A wise man is afraid of nothing, as he's willing to go through pain, walking his path to learn more. That means he knows a lot due to his experience. But the more he knows, the more he feels stupid, because he realizes he knows nothing. On the other hand, an intelligent man knows everything already. And because he's afraid of suffering, he has no experience, but he sees no need to learn anymore because he doesn't want to look stupid. How can you succeed? How can you have a satisfied life if you're not willing to fail? Some people learn to be intelligent, hide their stupidity, causing other people's storms, so that can serve them well through a job. Some people's job is to go through those storms, learn their lessons, to use their intelligence to be of service to others. When you have that natural desire to help others become their best version of themselves and not the version of what other people envision for them for their own benefit, then you'll meet these people on their journey at some point in time to embark in a discovery journey with them, with empathy, to help them have a satisfactory life, to reach a successful life. There may be personal obstacles and challenges that might be influencing your life related with your subconscious mind, which were created by yourself to protect you from threats and dangers related with your emotions, with your values, with your morals and the way you carry yourself, and dragging your limiting beliefs like a prison ball. As you start walking your path to a satisfactory life, you learn to choose awareness over acceptance. You stop seeking approval from the same people that were creating the problems, that only demanded your silence. You chose truth over comfort, boundaries over guilt. You chose to heal over loyalty to dysfunction. Traumas, generational curses, pain, denial, fake peace, that all finished with you. But it doesn't make you a bad wolf. It only makes you real. It makes you wise and strong. So they rejected you because they couldn't control you. They couldn't manipulate you, as you knew the truth. You refused to betray yourself. And that's not weakness, that's strength. That's power and wisdom to be the truth teller. The one who dared to be real. You broke the silence with courage to face everything and rise to your purpose. Self-transcendence is about rising above and relating to that which is greater than the self. There's a sense of connection to something greater than oneself, in which you are not a small portion or a small part of it, and act accordingly. This connection with a broader sense of life's meaning and purpose, it's the next level self of development and growth. And it's other focused, using a connection with a higher power to achieve greatness, all the way up to your higher self. The logic path is about building step by step with effort and consistency scaling slowly all the way to the top until success becomes sustainable. There's a risk of following logic alone, because if you climb too fast, you may create air pockets like a house of cards, and it only takes one misstep and everything can collapse. Leading with intuition doesn't move upwards, it goes inwards. And this is when you have to dig into the depths, into the roots of what holds you back to clear the weight. If there are many negative people around you, testing your patience, throwing blocks at you, it's because you chose to be a light worker. So embrace the light within you, as it requires courage to confront the darkness that it reveals. That's a powerful journey where true growth and healing come from shining your light into the deepest parts of your soul on your way up to the top, illuminating what needs to be transformed in your way. Reflection and introspection are key to know yourself and the deepest parts of yourself. And you have to face the shadows within to fully embody the light in you. Success isn't one size fits all. You have to understand that if you lead with logic, you will build stability. But if you lead with intuition, you will illuminate your path all the way to the top, creating freedom. Balance is key, and using both at the right time and at the right pace will complement each other. Both can lead to success, but the journey to success somehow looks different, because logic takes you step by step, building the staircase slowly and steadily to the top. Meanwhile, intuition asks you to dive deep, to clear out what no longer serves you well, and so then you can rise all the way to the top, higher than before. Neither path is worse or better, because you need both to get there. This inner work launches you up spiral after with sustainability and power. The difference is logic is steady and takes step by step upward climbing, and intuition goes backward dive before jumping upwards. And intuition is scary because it can look like regression. But it's alignment, really. It's removing everything that you are not. So your rise and is clean and everlasting. Logic feels safer because it's predictable and it makes sense. But without intuition, it can leave you fragile, chasing effort and comfort. The road less traveled is harder to walk, as intuition feels illogical and somehow not real. But once you master it, it frees you from struggles as your work flows with joy and alignment. But the truth is, you need both, because logic gives you structure and intuition gives you strength, resilience and wisdom, believing something only your soul knows is real.